Lesson 73, An Introduction to the Cycle Wheel. You can visit mattotto.org and download a PDF and detailed description for this exercise. First, we'll look at the clockwise version of the cycle wheel. This is cycle 2, where the melodic intervals ascend by diatonic step or descend by diatonic seventh. So as you can see, using C harmonic minor, the pattern is very much like a major scale, or the modes of a major scale. The order of the notes are always the same: C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B, C. The cycle always maintains its integrity. So you're either ascending by step from C to D, or descending by seventh from C to D. And then from D to E flat, you're either ascending by step or descending by seventh, but you're always going in diatonic cycle 2 motion. The counterclockwise version is just the opposite. You're either descending in stepwise motion or ascending by diatonic seventh. So in this case, the order is C, B, A flat, G, F, E flat, D, C, B, A flat, G, F, E flat, D, C. Again, the integrity of the cycle is never broken. You can either descend by step or ascend by seventh, but the order of notes remains the same. First, let's play the example PDF, which is the equivalent of every mode of harmonic minor. We start on concert C. That interval there, descending seventh, diatonic seventh, would mean that we're going from concert C to concert D, and so that the pattern is not broken. It's still cycle 2. So if we play the entire exercise, it sounds simply like the modes of harmonic minor. However, we're conceiving of it differently. We're thinking of it as a cycle wheel of continuing cycle 2 motion, either ascending by 2 diatonic step or descending by 7 or diatonic seventh. Once you begin to improvise using this concept, you'll see that there's much more variance. For instance, if I start on concert F and ascend, so basically you're figuring out all the different variations of cycle 2 melodically that you can come up with from the C harmonic or concert C harmonic minor scale. Another interesting variation is to descend 2 diatonic sevenths in a row, creating larger intervals and more interesting melodic material. For instance, instead of ascending from C to D to E flat by step, we could descend by seventh, the same series of notes. So we're maintaining the integrity of the cycle wheel, but creating larger intervals. etc. You can also experiment with ascending by diatonic ninth. In this particular exercise, we're staying within an octave, so no intervals bigger than a seventh. But if you feel comfortable, you can begin to experiment with diatonic ninths, which will still maintain the integrity of the cycle 2 wheel. Instead of so there's quite a few variations between ascending step and descending seventh, or even ascending ninth, that you can come up with. Examine the cycle 7 wheel. Cycle 7 descends by diatonic step or ascends by diatonic seventh. Again, we'll use the concert C harmonic minor scale to explore this cycle wheel. If we descend by second and then ascend by seventh, we get all the modes of the harmonic minor scale, but we're conceiving of them as cycle 7. Again, we can jump by seventh, ascending 2 times in a row if we want. Descending by step or ascending by seventh, never breaking the integrity of the cycle wheel. This is a great way to deconstruct a scale and come up with new melodic material. After we've gone through lessons 1, 2, and 3 of the cycle wheel, we'll have examined every interval within an octave, both ascending and descending. So in 3 simple exercises, you can practice every ascending and descending melodic interval from any scale. So that's Lesson 73, Cycle Wheel, Part 1. This is Matt Otto. Thank you for listening.